I'm happy to speak to everyone today about grasslands and prairies. Prairies used to cover 3/4 of Texas and million more acres all over the world, but sadly less than 1% remain in Texas. Grasslands are endangered because settlers chose to plant crops over the prairie land because there are no trees. Settlers also stopped two important events that are key to healthy prairies. They stopped wildfires because they thought it was bad. Did you know that historically every 10 years, 14 million of acres would burn naturally, helping shape our grasslands? The fires cleared out dead plants and put nutrients back into the soil. The other event they stopped was the migration of bison, whose herds used to be in the number of millions. The buffalo would travel around the USA eating plants and disturbing the soil, allowing different plants to thrive. Both fire and bison also helped prevent trees from growing and shading out sun-loving grasses and flowers. In my model, I have an example of a prairie. There were many other animals that called prairie home, other than bison. I chose to focus on the small black-tailed prairie dog and prairie chicken because even small species can have a big impact. Prairie dogs are keystone species that support 150 other animal species through their creation of tunnels in the earth. These tunnels allowed water to move deep in the earth and keep the soil temperature cool by allowing air to pass through. The prairie dog is a herbivore who ate prairie plants but also prevented small trees from taking over the prairie. Prairie dogs are cute but also get eaten by predators such as the ferruginous hawk and the endangered black-footed ferret, which you can see in my model. As shown, the endangered prairie chicken that requires vast space to thrive. The prairie soil also are home to a universe of microbes that form beneficial relationships with grasses and flowers. These plants couldn't grow if the microbes didn't attach their roots and allowed the plants to thrive. The microbes are also decomposers that recycle nutrients from dead plants. So why are prairies important to us? Climate change is a serious threat to the world and is driven by too much CO2 in the atmosphere. Prairies are great at locking in soil organic carbon. We can use many of prairie plants in our yards and landscape because their roots run very deep and conserve water. Plus, they are important to food and all are awesome pollinators. Saving prairies can help save us. We'd love to hear from you. Click on centraltexasgardener.org to send us your questions, pictures, and videos.